Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Brings up 3rd and
1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Timekeeper here for Hurts. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one falls incomplete.
Man, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. He's dropping back to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early.
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Barkley off the pistol give. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. The ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! It's picked up by the Vikings going the other way! And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Now Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Makes the catch, and he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
It's a designed run for it. When they stop him, no touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him, and they drug him down short of the sticks.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Down the left sideline. The 40. Hits the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 12-point game in the first. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one. Reichert on for the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Body in right side. And this one does not go far. Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And that is the end of our first quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things. Now his hand hurts, fumbles. Oh, but look at this, he gets it back. He gets loose down the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles picked up the fumble and ran it home. Jalen Hurts
Diggs with the touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing our old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Here's a give for Wright. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
19. Cougar 19.
Rolling from the gun here. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Great.
1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Great.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? 60 Eagle, tracking 60. Check up.
He's going to throw this one. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, top low 18.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing here. Hurts. Space picks the 35. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. And again, here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They run with Neal. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Wright running out of the gun. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Wright. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Crack up, Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Scoop.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
13.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return coming here from the 12. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running behind center with Wright. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
To a whole nother level. Don't know no better. I got
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out.
Blake Gilligan in punt formation.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Cut out left. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Dude, look at that first cut. I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Builds up this one onto his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
42-yard line.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Hurts yet again. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
4th down.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give inside to right. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 from the 32.
19 right. 77 look. Let's go.
Rookie now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
60 Here we go. Set. 60 in. Buffalo 18.
We motion the tight end over. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
Set. Hawk 79 Broncos.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And 19, 15, right here.
Third down from the gun. This gets the first and more. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go. 7 5, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And you just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready. 70 Lion. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 Lion. Cut, cut.
Throw here. Third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you, and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rim. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100.
This is a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And they don't get the kickoff, and that's going to back them up 5 yards. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Minnesota lined up in punt formation, and he's been getting all of it every time out. And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No contact. No contact.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Great, set.
Hurts to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. New set of downs from 37.
No contact. No contact.
1st down, around with Barkley. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hurts looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, they need 7.
Great, set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They give to Barkley, left side. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 43-yard line.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
No contact. Trimmer. No contact.
Sending him on the dive. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead to 7.
Kate, so many of these defenses today are all about what? Stopping the explosive play, especially in the passing game. But to give up a run, an explosive run for a touchdown, that can just be demoralizing.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Eagles get to Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
It's a chance to run it here. And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He beams one, deep right, big gain downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
It's a gain of 32. And the Vikings first down.
Here's a throw. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Vikings 20. Will Riker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. From the pistol, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
He sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. So they're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles leading by 8.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. You're going to run with Barkley. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play gets a touchdown, then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. So they stick with the hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball, he won't be denied.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more of a kitty cat effort there.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Here's a design run. Hurts.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Turn it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
That's me, part my get it live. Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shout out you friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This a whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get it cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel,